As the Saints took to the field, the Who Dat Nation took to its own field, Bourbon Street. Fans crowded bars to catch a glimpse of the black and gold in action. New Orleans native Bryn Como couldn't think of a better place to be.
No place better. I was here for the playoffs. We're here now. This is the best place to be. It's the only place to be. I would never think anywhere else.
A sea of fans flooded the Big Easy's most famous street. And with each Saints play, a wave of cheers cascaded down that street. Chad Krieger and Ethan Bitter could have watched the game in the comfort of their homes in Covington. Instead, this pair spent the cool night peeking through a window just to watch the game.
Because I want to be here when we win a Super Bowl and the biggest party in New Orleans history. That's why I want to be here.
I'm here to experience the party when we win this Super Bowl. No doubt about it.
What you've seen Bourbon before? You've seen it during Mardi Gras. What do you think it'll be like tonight?
Oh, it's going to be way wilder than the Mardi Gras ever been in its ever life. There's going to be so many people partying tonight. Who dat? Who dat?
Depending on how you look at it, Christmas either came early or late for the people of New Orleans. After 4 decades, the dream of so many in the city came true. The Saints are their Super Bowl champions. And a city synonymous with party came to life. What do you think of the city tonight?
I've never seen it like this before. It's just out of control. Absolutely amazing. Look at that. Look at it.
You really can't blame them for this. This city's been through so much, and this win will help to heal old wounds. Hurricane Katrina is now history for the Who Dat Nation. Drew Brees and the Super Bowl champion Saints are this city's future.
It was long overdue, but worth waiting for. Totally worth waiting for.
It's said that time erases all, but it will take more than time for the people of New Orleans and the state to forget this incredible night.
We think it is unbelievable, and God gave it to us. And here we come to get you.
So in the immortal words of the Who Dat Nation, watch out.
This was great, man. This is it. The Who Dat Nation! The Who Dat Nation!
The parade is over, but the party continues here in New Orleans after the Who Dat Nation gets their first look at the New Orleans Saints and the Super Bowl trophy. The most incredible points of this evening, Drew Brees making his way down Poydras Street to the cheer of hundreds of thousands of Who Dat members. And then when Sean Payton came by, hoisting that Lombardi trophy into the air, the crowd went absolutely wild. People came in from as far as Shreveport and Mobile just to be a part of this celebration.
Saints win the Super Bowl. Them and me were established in the same year, so I just want to be a part of it.
We came for the Saints parade once in a lifetime. We couldn't miss it. We knew we had to be here. All those years of all those ain'ts and bags on our heads, we knew we had to come. It's spectacular. It's wonderful. I wouldn't have missed it for anything.
With 2010 in the history books, the Who Dat Nation is now looking forward to 2011 and another Super Bowl win. In New Orleans, Ed Walsh, KTBS 3 News. It was back to normal, or as normal as you can get in New Orleans. The St. Charles streetcars were once again running. The crowds on Bourbon Street were replaced by traffic and the occasional street vendor. Malika Livingston is a Hurricane Katrina evacuee, now living in Shreveport. She had to have a memento of the state's stellar season before heading back north.
It's kind of unbelievable at the same time, but you're happy at the same time. You know, it's been a long time, so it's like, you know, grateful, you know, I'm like speechless.
So just how big is this win for the city of New Orleans? This is a great example. This is one of the many times Picayune newspaper boxes you'll find around the city. This morning on the front page is splashed one word, amen. The problem is you can't find any of those newspapers. Other Shreveport members of the Who Dat Nation didn't want to stop the celebration. Michael and Lauren Rabb took today off from work just to spend an extra day basking in the Super Bowl glow.
It's just once in a lifetime opportunity, and I don't ever want to go back to work, to tell you the truth.
Shouldn't you be at work today?
You would think. But I'm not.
Did you call in sick or did you take
No,
off?
they knew ahead of time. They all know I'm the biggest Saints fan, so they knew what I was doing.
For other members of the Who Dat Nation, it was time to pack up and head home. Dennis O'Sullivan has to face reality. This banker has to go back to work.
I took off a few months back. I put in, I requested for this day off, and, you know, I knew we were going to be there. I knew it was going to happen.
For others, though, the party goes on.
Ed Walsh, KTVS 3 News.